Welcome back, everybody, to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers franchise rebuild on Madden 20. We are coming off the debut of Tyrus Sparks, a game that was pretty up and down for Tampa Bay, but we competed with the Chiefs, only lost by 10. It was close for much of the game. But now I think I want to see us play against a team like Arizona in Week 4. So we'll do some upgrading, sim a couple games, and see where things go. I am liking the development so far in this series of Vita Vea. I do think he'll be able to provide a good interior presence for us against the run, but also as a pass rusher. And Jerron Booker now becomes a 70 overall. I should think about increasing his run blocking a little bit. That is pretty low at 68. But right now, a 70 overall makes him our second highest rated offensive tackle. And then doing what I can here with some of the depth players, seeing if any develop into eventual starters. This is Marquez Tucker, and then Zach Bailey at guard. And we'll go pass protector with him. And he gets +1, +2. That's a tough loss right there. 36-14 to these old division rivals back when the Buccaneers were in the NFC Central Division. Tyrus Sparks, 1 touchdown, no interceptions. He was 18 of 34, sacked 5 times in this game. Not very productive. And then Peyton Barber had a touchdown with just 2.6 a carry. Really bad day here for the offense. Let's see the receivers. Rashad Perriman, 51 and a score. Just 1 grab for Mike Evans. What happened in this game? 5 sacks given up. Dotson, Marpet, our 2 best linemen. And then Booker. And our defense. Yannick Ngakoue, 2 sacks. So we got that impact from him. A pick from Justin Evans. But not even close on the scoreboard. Wow, Rashad Perriman has another chance to break out. And it's not like his last game was huge, but he's been pretty steady now through the first season plus in the series. So Perriman will try this again, looking for a big game against the Broncos. Why don't we see where this draft class is strong? 2 tight ends at the very top. Never seen this before. Early first round. Wow. So there are way too many first round corners in this class. And I've scouted most of them because I think corner could be a need next year. We have some good man cover corners. Gibson's really interesting here, but I also want to finish scouting Will Wilds, knowing he has B+ zone coverage at 21 years old. There are 4 first round tight ends in this class and 5 first round receivers. So some of these position groups are pretty thin in that case. Looks like interior lineman is pretty thin. Right tackle. Safety has no first round prospects and just 4 in the first 3 rounds. There's our first win. It's over the Denver Broncos, and we'll see Tyrus Sparks, 3 touchdowns, no picks. Very good performance. Teddy Bridgewater now starts for the Broncos. Looks like Teddy had a decent game at least. 64% complete, 1 touchdown, no picks. On the ground, not bad here for Peyton Barber. We're not getting much carries though for the backups. I don't like this split right now. And then the receivers. Scores for Godwin, Howard, and Evans. They all had very similar stat lines. And then Cortland Sutton on the Broncos. But Rashad Perriman did not break out. He's now 0 for 2 trying to get that done. Let's see what our defense did now. MJ Stewart had a half sack. Ngakoue, Nelson, Devin White. Nice to get some production there. That's a quality game. And it looks like we accomplished our goal in containing Von Miller. We needed to win and not have more than 1 turnover. So it's not much, but plus 100 experience for the quarterbacks. And there's a weekly award given to Tyrus Sparks. 3 pass touchdowns, 285. All right, normally it takes more stats, more production to get these awards, but I'll take it there. All right, let's see if Will Wilds is the real deal here. He appears to be. Very good zone cover corner, high awareness and play recognition. There's also Malcolm Armstrong and second round options, so it's a great draft to need a corner. I also think this wouldn't be a bad class to go after a backup quarterback. I just decided to scout this early this year, but these ratings all look solid. We have a couple undrafted talents and neither match the grade, but these skill sets all seem good for backup quarterbacks. And look who has 2 upgrades now, Tyrus Sparks, earning these quickly, and he's close to unlocking that potential. We'll know what it is soon if this works, but we have to continue going, I think, with whatever can get us some short accuracy. We did see some throws that weren't very good in last episode, and we just have to increase that stuff overall. Got 1 short here, and we'll do this again. 73 overall now, up 2 overall points since being drafted, and 1 more short. So there are the new stats for Tyrus Sparks, the number 31 ranked quarterback now. Devin White earns an upgrade, 81 overall. Nice seeing these young players get some development and +4 zone coverage. That's big, because zone for him last year was in the high 60s, I'm pretty sure. And now I wouldn't say that his skill set shows a major weakness. Sean Murphy Bunting has star development. Nice. I like getting awareness and just a little bit of everything there in the upgrades. MJ Stewart has come far already in the series, up to 76 overall. Good enough to have him as the number 31 strong safety. The rookie Jazir Hollis hasn't been able to play this season because of injury, but he still earns an upgrade. And it's going to be all about pass rush here early on. And soon he'll make his debut. And Jesse Reyes. Hoping we can get him some development so he can have some production here, especially when we sim. He does have a point. So we're going power back, 65 overall now. And +1 awareness, trucking, and break tackle. I'm going to try giving Jesse Reyes some lead back opportunities here to try and get some more development and see what kind of production he gives us. And then for specialist, I still want Reyes and Jones to play a lot. So that'll leave Peyton Barber as basically the backup to Reyes in that case. That might get us a better 3-carry split, at least more what I'm looking for. But our next game is against the Arizona Cardinals, who are 0-3. This ought to be a very winnable game for us. Patrick Peterson is their top-ranked player, and then David Johnson, Austin Hooper, Chandler Jones. This team still has a long way to go, much like us. So we have 2 young quarterbacks going head-to-head. Kyler Murray versus Tyrus Sparks. We only won 3 games last year, so I'm looking at any improvement we can make. We did get our first win against the Broncos, and I think we should do well against a team like Arizona. So it's the new rebuild versus the old rebuild. Tampa Bay starts with the football. Tyrus Sparks on target. And we begin with a quick first down to Brashad Perriman. I have Perriman on the 2-year contract now, so I still don't know when I'll be targeting receivers to add to this team. And this throw a little off the mark from Sparks. Back to the air again, now open over the middle, and it's complete to Godwin. Empty look here for Tampa. Can they move the chains? Gotta hit these short throws. That's caught. It was a little out of reach. Well, I guess not out of reach, but Ronald Jones had to make a tough adjustment for it. Hoping that the short accuracy gets up fast enough so those throws are a bit easier on Sparks. But now, we'll go play action. And Sparks delivers again to Mike Evans. So a very different opening than the Week 1 game that saw us run basically until we were forced to pass. And now, we're just trying to pass the ball. But I think we'll be changing that shortly, but not here. That's complete to Evans again. From the 18, we'll run it now, and it is a short pickup on the play by Ronald Jones. Can we get to the 13 for a first down? Everybody in tight. Tyrus Sparks with time. Low throw. 3 Bucs in the area, but we're going to kick. So 3-0. Sparks missed a few throws on that drive. Now we'll see our defense against Kyler Murray and the Cardinals as Andy Isabella on the first play is hurt. Buffalo's 4-0. Wow, what's going on there? 3-0 now against the blitz. Almost a pick six. We had it right there. 3rd down now, 9 to go. I want to see this pass rush get going. Kyler Murray against the blitz. It's caught. Christian Kirk. 2 tight ends on the field now. Both teams really pass heavy to start. Now it is a handoff, and DJ runs ahead to the 41. 3rd down and 1 for Arizona. Murray keeps it in the air and misses on the outside in the direction of Kirk. Pretty similar drives there. We'll watch the next drive for each again. So some missed throws. We can certainly expect to see a lot of that until ratings get better. I think Madden has gone a little overboard with the number of inaccurate throws that aren't even close, but it's hard to really adjust. QB accuracy slider is just, we need more control over the game if we're going to fix stuff like that with sliders. There's a short run by Ronald Jones. Now a 3rd down and 3. Sparks given time, and that is a catch. O.J. Howard toward midfield. Now from the 47, we have Sparks going short, and Godwin has room to run. He'll get the first down as Sparks begins 7 of 9. So far, I've been pretty happy with the pass protection for Sparks. And now it looks like it'll be a run. Here goes Reyes off tackle, getting around 4. And from the 37, gotta beat the blitz with a perfect throw. Brashad Perriman. Tyrus Sparks. He can thrive on those intermediate passes. It's his best accuracy rating. So it's almost like getting on a 3rd and 6 is better than a 3rd and 3. Sparks 1st and goal, and that's open for the score. Chris Godwin. And the Buccaneers take the lead. Good stuff here. We're moving the ball so far against this defense like we should. And now Arizona, they'll quickly get across midfield here with their passing game and take it to the 2nd quarter. First down, David Johnson. 14, Christian Kirk. They're getting a lot of big plays, it seems, and they will stall. Let's sim one of these drives now for the Buccaneers as we're going backwards and cannot recover. Cardinals back into Tampa territory. 7 yards, Hakeem Butler. 23, Andy Isabella. And back in the red zone as David Johnson finishes the drive. So let's pick it up now in the 2nd quarter with the Buccaneer offense again. And Sparks facing another blitz. He'll fire left, and that is Godwin. Sparks from the 31. Delivers to a wide open man. Chris Godwin staying busy in this one as he's at 5 grabs already. Let's go to the running game now, and heading outside, nothing there for Jesse Reyes. Sparks again protected, has to throw it short now. Nice play by Ronald Jones. Oh no, he's hurt. Ronald Jones will have to leave now. And it looks like we're going to have Reyes check in now at 3rd down back. It's 3rd and 4. It's a draw play, and Reyes stood up and tackled by Jordan Hicks. At some point, I will likely start developing my own scheme for this team again like I did in the Cardinals series. I really enjoyed doing that. once I figure out exactly what I want to do with the team. But there's a nice throw for Kirk to keep this drive moving. Both quarterbacks seem to be having solid days so far, just missing the occasional throw. From the 42, got a hand on that one. I'll definitely want to work on getting a few more runs out of the offense. There we go. Get the pressure, force the inaccurate pass. I like seeing that. Third down now for Arizona. Offset pistol formation. Can we get the stop? Murray's got time. Oh, this one's going far. Single coverage! No way! Andy Isabella! What a grab at the 1-yard line. And this ball just launched by Kyler Murray. It ends up being single coverage with Isabella and safety Justin Evans. And the Cardinals are set up. In danger of falling down 2 scores. Kyler Murray to Hakeem Butler for the touchdown. And that'll make it a 2-score game after all. And on top of that, Arizona has the ball now to open the third. That big pass there, that was also Andy Isabella. And now in Buccaneer territory, third down. Not quite a first, so now a 13-point game. All right, offense. This is a lot like the KC game. I thought we moved the ball well. It's just the scoring that we're not doing all that well. So we've obviously got to start finishing some possessions, and I think against this defense, like, we need to play well and score a lot more than we have right now. So down 13, Sparks just checks it down. Good tackle. Sparks coming off the best game of his career, named NFC Offensive Player of the Week. Now at 3rd and 10. Good protection again and delivered to Godwin. I see that we have a tough matchup there for our left tackle. Jerron Booker seems to be handling that matchup well. Now a 1st and 10 for Tampa. That's 8 catches now for Chris Godwin, by the way. And another run going to Reyes. We seem to run better against the Chiefs. We'll head to the air again. Clean pocket. And an open look. It is now Justin Watson on the reception to the 31. A brand new set of downs. We'll try Reyes again, but these first down runs are just not netting much progress. 2nd and 7, and on target. That is close to a first, keeping Godwin very busy. 3rd and short. There we go. Jesse Reyes getting 5 yards inside the 20. Our series with the Cardinals had Aaron Howell, the elite cornerback. And this series has Alonzo Howell. They drafted him in the 1st round, a pass rusher. Now we're getting inside the 10. Evans continues to only have a few catches in these games we're watching, for whatever reason. Now 2nd and 2, already going jumbo here. And it'll be a give to Reyes, going nowhere. Gotta get 2. We trust the ground game, and I'm not sure why the rookie fumbled it. Reyes coughs it up, and this is gonna go the other way. And the Arizona Cardinals will increase their already 2-score lead. Oh man, Jordan Hicks. Perhaps Reyes is not ready for this opportunity. It didn't look good from the start. I thought he'd just be tackled for a loss, but it is a big hit from Dante Fowler Jr. And that is indeed a fumble. Good scoop by Jordan Hicks and showing off that speed. Kyler Murray did complete the 8-point play, getting the 2-point conversion, so we'll take over. We'll watch a little more of this offense, but so far, pretty disappointed in this game from our team. Here handling the blitz. So, Sparks got 3 from the first defender, but not the second. 3rd and forever here for Tampa. A fake to Peyton Barber, who's now in the game at tailback. And a catch! Brashad Perriman, who immediately reaches down as he's hurt. He has the 1st down. Can't believe he made that catch. 61 yards now for Perriman. And on first down, caught again by Evans. We've seen some great comebacks in these series before. Nice grab! Mike Evans down to the 20. So Sparks is over 300 passing. A lot of production there. Waiting on a few more touchdowns to show up. We can possibly get one on this possession. Blitz is handled. Dump off, and Reyes hangs on to it. 3rd down and 9 now. I thought we'd have a few more receivers on the field. We run it on 3rd and 9. Okay, that usually signals 4-down territory here. The CPU loves to run it on 3rd down in those situations. And now the receivers are back out there for a 4th and 4. Got to get inside the 10. Mike Evans, bottom of the screen. And Sparks intercepted in the end zone. He threw it up for O.J. Howard, and it is Dunbar on the pick. I expected much better in this game from our team, but Arizona looks to be closing in on their first win of the season. They do punt it here. We'll do some simulating now at the offense. Rashad Perriman continues to produce. I think eventually he could actually get that breakout to work. He was so close the first time because it actually did allow all-purpose yards, and Perriman scores a touchdown here. I'm pretty sure he was a yard or two away from actually getting the boost because he had like a 6-yard run and close to like 92 yards receiving. So very, very close the first try. 31-17 and a touchdown for Arizona. That's 38 points on our defense. Intercepted Patrick Peterson. They might score a few more in this game. Or we let the clock run out. And Coach J.W. Unger here against his former team. The Hall of Fame quarterback now loses to his former team, and it wasn't even close. Sparks put up a lot of passing yards and 2 touchdowns, but it was nowhere near enough as Kyler Murray had 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. David Johnson ran the ball well, and they capitalized on takeaways. 10 catches for Chris Godwin, 6 for Rashad Perriman. Another takeaway from this game is that our running game was horrible. Arizona's rush defense was so good today. We couldn't get through the second level even once. So another loss, and we have a comment here on our win. We didn't win. Was that for last week? New injury, by the way, and it is Ronald Jones who broke his collarbone, and now we're probably going to need to sign another running back. Our running game could really use the boost, so I'm just going to sign Alex Collins, the best rated running back on the open market right now. We've got to start doing something there. I've started scouting a lot of the interior offensive linemen, and it seems like they are better run blockers than pass blockers at this point. I do want to get a good run blocker on this team next so that we can open up some more running lanes. Right now, we're not running the ball too well. I want to see where we're ranked. We are 3rd worst right now in rushing yards, and part of that is like game flow, and always trailing leads to more passing anyway. Like, we're actually the best passing team right now in terms of yards. In terms of touchdowns, a lot more average to below average, so hopefully the touchdowns come up eventually. How about first downs? Maybe average there as well. And then our defense. Right now, a little below average there total against the pass. Probably another game flow thing. We're average there because we spend so much time trailing, and so obviously we allow a lot of rushing yards in that case. As far as points go, points is the easy indicator. We've allowed the most, so we're not very good. I also like to look at red zone touchdowns, where we have 6. That is slightly below average this year. And we seem to be allowing a lot of red zone touchdowns here defensively. We've allowed 9, which is another below average mark for our defense. Turnover differential, no one's worse than us. So 4 games into the year, minimal progress made to our team. We go through another game, and this time it's a close one, 21-20, but again the Bucs lose. 1-4 now on the year. A touchdown for Sparks. We did pick Trubisky twice. We are allowing a lot of sacks in these games. We're simming, of course. There's not a whole lot I can do about that. I'm playing our best players. We didn't stop the run very well. And even with a better running back here in Alex Collins, still not going anywhere on the ground. He also fumbled in this game. And then in the air, Brashad Perriman continues to give adequate production. 2 sacks allowed by Dotson. I want to see how many he's allowed. He does not seem to be having a very good season. And then defensively, Frankie Louvu gets a sack. There's a shared one. And the picks went to Trey Waynes, both of them. So far, here are the numbers for Tyrus Sparks. The completion percentage is not bad. He's throwing for a lot of yards. He has a 2-to-1 touchdown interception ratio, which is pretty good for a rookie. And then on the ground, we have so much work to do here. It's not working. We are one-dimensional. Chris Godwin leads the team in receiving. Perriman is out receiving Mike Evans right now. 4 sacks allowed by both starting tackles, so some struggles there against edge rushers. And on defense, 3 sacks on the year for Yannick Ngakoue. That does lead the team. We're waiting on some production from Vita Vea this season. And then a few interceptions. So this could be another long, bad season for our Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We have a couple things to look forward to, obviously, as we do have Tyrus Sparks at least producing well. And now a game against the 0-5 Raiders. Can we even beat them? On top of it, looks like we have to talk to Mike Evans. He is frustrated about how things have gone. Obviously, he's only our 3rd most productive receiver right now when you expect him to be number 1. So we'll see next episode if the Buccaneers can get some things going their way. But thank you all for watching. Please leave a like on the episode. Let me know what you think of the series so far. Hope you're all having a good time with it. Please subscribe to the channel because much more is on the way. And I'll see you all soon. Have a great day.